What's good, y'all? KiddZack back with another video, man. And today, we're talking about sports. Yes, we're talking about sports today, man. So, oh my God, come on, bro. Don't do this today, camera. There we go, baby. It's been a minute since we talked, but let's talk on one thing today. We're going to talk about NFL football. And we're going to talk about something in particular, because it's something new we bring to the channel. We commentating, we talking. First thing we're going to talk about, the main thing we're going to talk about is receivers. And mainly the best receivers in the NFL. And I've been hearing so much talk lately about who's the best receiver. Who's the best? Is it Julio? Excuse me. Is it Antonio Brown or Odell Beckham? Okay. First off, Odell Beckham is one of my favorite players. He really is. But he is not currently playing now. So I can't put him in the category of the top two. Just saying. Right now, but he is without doubt one of my favorite players, honestly. But top two NFL receivers right now in the league, obviously Antonio Brown and Julio Jones. Now, question is though, who is the best receiver in the league? Nobody wants to be number two. Those are the top two, but who is number one? Right. And I've done a lot of thought in this. I've been thinking, y'all. I know when I think, I get deep. Okay. I've been doing a lot of thinking. And I come to the conclusion. It's Antonio Brown. Facts. Facts, man. It's facts. And I'm going to tell you why it hurts me to say it. I mean, it don't really hurt me to say it. Because Julio Jones, oh my God. If you know Julio Jones, if you don't know, check him out. Atlanta Falcons, number 11. Beast. That's all I can say. But let me tell you why I have Antonio Brown at number 1. Wide receiver for the Steelers, number 84, if you don't know. He's more consistent. I'm going to let that sink in. He more consistent than Julio Jones. Now, I've had this discussion with a couple people. I had a discussion with my brother, for one. He's a Bama fan, so, of course, he's on Julio's side. And for the longest, I've been on Julio's side. I've been trying to squeeze Odell in there, but he's hurt and all the distractions, all that stuff. We'll have another video about him. But I'm putting Antonio Brown at number 1. And watch this, because he's consistent. Go back to week 1. Week 1. Of the NFL season. I think they played the Browns. All I remember is this man had 11 targets for 11 receptions. You don't believe me? You can go look it up. I ain't lying to you. Do I look like I lie? Because I don't lie. Yes. Now, Julio Jones had an amazing game. Matter of fact, let me check right here for you. I got you. I got the numbers. Here we go. I have the numbers. Julio Jones, you know he put up a huge week about 2 weeks ago here against who did they play? Man. Hold on, y'all. Let's see for a second. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. None happened for them this year. Anyway, that's besides the point. Let's check the numbers that he had on this huge week. Here we go. Okay. He had a rushing attempt. Who cares? 15 rushing yards on that rushing attempt. Okay. 15 targets. 12 receptions, 253 receiving yards, and 2 receiving touchdowns. Beast, like I said, if you don't know him, beast. But here's the thing. I'm not going to discredit Antonio Brown neither. Let's go check his numbers from just about a week ago. Here, not too long ago, when he played on Monday Night Football against the Bengals. The man had 16 targets, 8 receptions, 101 receiving yards, and a receiving touchdown. Wait, let me tell you about the week before. Did he have a good week? Of course he did. 12 targets, 10 receptions, 169 receiving yards, 2 receiving touchdowns. Huh? And the week before that, the man had 13 targets, 10 receptions, 144 receiving yards, and 3 receiving touchdowns. And let me go back to Julio. I just want to give y'all the numbers. I just really want to give y'all the numbers. Let's see. Just this past week here, Julio put up 6 targets, 2 receptions, and 24 receiving yards. Y'all didn't hear me? 6 targets, 2 receptions, 24 receptions. I said he put up 6 targets, 2 receptions, and 24 receiving yards. Why I was so quiet? Because he was so quiet against the Vikings this past Sunday. That's why. What about the week before that, Zack? Was that the golden week? That was the golden week right there. I just told y'all how many numbers he had. Week before that, 10 targets, 5 receptions, 71 receiving yards. Week before that, 8 targets, 6 receptions, 57 receiving yards. And this is fine for somebody who wants to get their feet wet, right? A rookie, Juju Smith-Schuster, okay? Lord of mercy, just getting in the league. Oh, that's pretty good numbers, right? Targets and all that. No, this is a Julio Jones. If I'm going to call you the best receiver, you better make sure your ass puts up the numbers. Excuse my language. But this is facts. This is facts. And this is what people say. This is what my brother told me. He's told me, Zach, listen though. Listen. Julio Jones had those same numbers if he had somebody to throw in the ball. And I say, listen, bro. Listen. The man has the reigning MVP Matt Ryan on his team. What do you mean he has somebody to throw him the ball? Huh? He has somebody to throw him the ball. What do you mean? I don't discredit Matt Ryan at all. Now, true enough, Julio Jones does not get as many targets as he should get. Who's that? That's Matt Ryan's fault. But let's not forget, this is also the same team that went and got Alabama's offense coordinator for one game. He coached one freaking game and they lost. And you go get him to be your professional NFL offense coordinator. You could have got me. I'm good at Madden. I'm 5-0. You could have got me. You low on your team, but that's on Atlanta right there. But if we putting these two in the category, Antonio Brown is up by this much. And what my brother said, he said, Zach, listen, man. They make it a point to give Antonio Brown. Make it a point to give Julio Jones the ball. No, he can't throw it to himself. He can't. But I can't discredit Antonio Brown's numbers just because Matt Ryan won't throw it to Julio Jones. I can't do it. That's on him, it is. But when you ask me, I have to go off a number of things. I was going to say touches, that's wrong. Yeah, touches, actually, yeah. How many receptions the man has, how many receiving yards he has, and how many touchdowns he has. That's how I manage off a receiver. I have to. I know exactly what Julio Jones' skill set is. It's one of a kind skill set. That's what it is. That's what he got. A lot of receivers don't have. A lot of them, you've never seen him with the kind he got. As big as he is and can run as fast as he can. I mean, Jesus Christ, the man ran like nearly a 4.2, 4.3, something like that on a broken foot. But I can't keep sitting up giving him that top title like that. For him to every 3 to 4 games break out like that. While this man, Antonio Brown in Pittsburgh, is being consistent. Every game he catches a touchdown. Every game he's nearly over 100 receiving yards. And Julio shows up when he wants to show up. That's what it is. And I love Julio. And I'm telling you, he's second for me. This hurts, but it's facts. And I can no longer BS the facts. Antonio Brown deserves that credit as the best receiver in the league. Julio Jones had an outstanding showing a couple weeks ago, like I just told y'all. 2 receiving touchdowns, over 253 receiving yards. Antonio Brown followed up right with the same thing. And then he followed up the next week. And then you know who's going to show up. And even this past week, Antonio Brown played on Monday Night Football, was supposed to have a toe injury. A toe injury. And the man still put up points. He still put up receptions, targets, and touchdowns. Right? So Big Ben knows if he's out there, he's good to go. Matt Ryan needs to get that about Julio Jones. But if we compare him right now, once Matt Ryan get his head on straight and play like he did last year and get the ball to Julio, which even then, let's keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. He had one big burst out game, and that was against the Carolina Panthers. That corner got fired. But apparently, Matt Ryan can't find Julio this year. And if he can't find Julio, his stats doesn't do anything. And if his stats don't do anything, he can't be the best receiver in the league. Your skill set can be one thing. Actually putting up the numbers is a whole nother thing. And that's all I'm saying, guys. I mean, if you feel some type of way, please comment. Please comment. But in my head, the best receiver in the league right now, and it's been all year, is Antonio Brown. I love Julio Jones. I mean, Jesus, y'all. My last name Jones. You know? I love Julio Jones. But it's Antonio Brown. I will not take his numbers away from him just because Matt Ryan won't give him the ball or Julio isn't here. It does not matter. Okay? But he is number 2. That speaks volumes just for the fact he's number 2 with the numbers and everything. He's still number 2 in the league to me. Right. Okay. So there we go. Number 1, Antonio Brown. That. And number 2, Julio Jones. Julio Jones, there you go. Let's go, man. We'll continue doing stuff like this, videos like this to come. We probably won't be discussing receivers next time. I'll probably go to running backs, which is Ezekiel Elliott and Le'Veon Bell. So you guys can find out who's my favorite and who's my number 1 and who's my number 2 between those two guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Y'all should come back to KiddZack's discussions. I feel like we have great discussions. Feel free to comment down below. Just stop your video right now and say something. Alright? Before you do that, hit the like button. I'm gonna wait. Did you do it? Did you do it? Okay, now that you've hit that, bang, bang. There we go, man. Y'all remember to like, subscribe, and comment, man. KiddZack out.